2022 Tesla Model X Review. The Design X may be the greenest and fastest way to tote up to 7 people over hillside and dale. In our test, the P90D went coming from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds, as well as has a 250-mile range. Tesla claims the P100D hit 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds and also has a 289-mile variation. The 75D as well as 90D possess 238 and 257 miles from selection. Both are actually slower to 60 miles per hour. The X is in fact sensible, with all-wheel drive, a sophisticated log cabin, as well as the striking however restless Falcon airfoil doors. Tesla's autopilot semi-autonomous driving is extra. Our company half anticipate Dr. Marty, as well as Elon to march as the Falcon segment doors from the Tesla Design X begin to swing free, triggered as they are along with 2 successive advances the side of the crucial fob. The back doors launch with a distinct click, and afterwards the electric motors whir as the doors start their slow-moving skyward climb. That is actually the Style X's significant trick, as well as an uncertain connection to the pompousness of DeLorean, Bricklin, and also Icarus. These may not be simple gull-wing doors, though, they're even more intricate. Power-activated and also lined with capacitive, inductive, as well as finder sensors responsible for the lightweight aluminum skin to maintain all of them from providing an uppercut to your head or garage ceiling. The doors are hinged over the glass to instantly fold up out of stationed automobiles as well as Challenges. They are actually probably the most intelligent doors ever before matched to a cars and truck. Yet you really want challenging doors? Mainly you simply desire doors to open up quickly, promptly, and also give a large enough website to let you into the cabin. Fully open, the Falcon airfoil door offers a sizable entrance, but this is actually still very easy to smack your head on the suggestion from the airfoil. There is actually a delay, also. The Falcon wing doors take 5.5 few seconds to open, 6 to close, and periodically the sensing units stop their progression, also when there's nothing at all in the means. For as wise as these doors are actually, it ends up that even semi-sentient doors with echolocation are actually quite stupid. And yet, the dumbest portion of the Model X is the primary thing you are going to flaunt. 2022 Tesla Model X Review. Our experts assessed an XP90D, which implies it acquires Tesla's biggest battery, a 90 kWh lithium-ion pack that offers a declared range of 250 kilometers. In our short time with the Model X, its own onboard personal computer stated that our experts used 107 kWh over 246 kilometers, that is actually the power substitute of 77 mpge. Like the version S, the 2022 Tesla Model X won't embarrass on its own if it align alongside a supercar on a drag bit. An electrical motor at each axle supplies 4-wheel drive. Accumulate the motor's optimum ability as well as you acquire an academic 762 horsepower, yet the calculation isn't that straightforward. Energy delivered to the steering wheels is confined by battery's ability to transmit current, so the real bundled outcome is actually 463 horsepower for the P90D. Spending $10,000 for the ludicrous velocity option includes software adjustments as well as exactly what Tesla calls a wise fuse. That exclusive fuse increases the battery's output to 1,500 amps, up coming from 1,300, and the available output rises to 532 horsepower. With or without ridiculous rate, the complete 713 pound-feet of twist is accessible with every strike from the accelerator below 50 miles per hour. That neck-straining twist certainly gives the experience of 700 horsepower. Or of diminishing a high structure. The 60 miles per hour sign gets there in 3.3 secs, and also the quarter-mile flashes by in 11.8 secs at 116 miles per hour. Wounding the appropriate pedal off a barrel at 30 miles per hour results in 50 mph in 1.3 few seconds. It is actually almost quick. The 50 to 70 run has just 2.1 seconds. Also without launch command, the Design X holds by means of the 5 to 60 test in 3.5 seconds. Quick by any type of method, but allows pause to consider that the 5,594-pound Model X is actually within 76 extra pounds from a Chevrolet Tahoe. Our company assessed the Tesla on the exact same day that our experts operated the McLaren 570s and also the Porsche 911 GT3 Rs at the track. Just the Style X's velocity induced an unintentional moan. After back-to-back 0 to 120 mph runs, the Tesla's battery heats up as well as obtains rapacious along with the electrons. Loud air conditioning enthusiasts kick on, and also the acceleration lessens. To remove the best times, our experts waited by means of a long cool-down time frame. Many proprietors are going to certainly never operate continuously to 60 miles per hour or even additional, so they may entirely count on a 3.3-second rocket flight when they take their innocent neighbors out for a cruise ship. Proprietors may also assume a company, however, pleasant experience as well as supporting chairs covered in soft leather made. The button-free cockpit console levels from the Model S, to the wonderful 17-inch touchscreen that handles most lorry functionalities, featuring the energy doors. As a result of the X's essentially noiseless drivetrain, the thrill from wind and the hum from the tires come through louder in comparison to in gas-powered cars, yet at 70 miles per hour we assessed a low 65 decibels of sound. The lightweight aluminum construct is a fortress of reclusiveness in spite of the substantial positions required by rear doors. Only an unbuckled traveler's edge seat belt slapping against the challenging seat back disturbs the silence. 2022 Tesla Model X Review. The fantastic companion to the absurd rear doors is actually the expansive windshield that extends right into the roofing. A dark color begins where the windscreen commonly finishes and functions to keep the log cabin from warming up like a garden greenhouse. Sunlight hats flip out from the A-pillars and swing right into job. We were unconvinced of the windshield's well worth until our team drove one of the high-rises in downtown Los Angeles. Immediately, the tops from buildings appeared. Our experts were actually left behind dumbfounded, like slack-jawed vacationers constantly appearing up. Drop the Falcon airfoil doors, Elon, the windscreen is the Model X's absolute best trick. Tesla has actually discarded the Style S's power door handles that existing and withdraw in the presence of the trick. The 2022 Tesla Model X doesn't actually also possess handles. As an alternative, a flush-mounted chrome harpoon stands out. Open the doors with a press. Like the rear doors, the power front-end doors available gradually and also carefully to sniff out perspective barriers. Closing may be mated with a press, but this much cooler to watch the doors close themselves when you attack the hair button on the passkey. We did discover that the main doors pound with the last couple of ins of traveling. To find if the doors would close on a branch or even palm, our team set up a plastic water bottle in between the jamb and also the door. The Design X revealed no forgiveness and also pulverized this. Our team urge avoiding the closing doors. Tesla's autopilot semi-autonomous drive method are going to have command from the steering, brakes, as well as velocity. It's exciting for a while to sit back and permit the computer do the work, yet this is actually a great deal more enjoyable to drive the 2022 Tesla Model X. Whoever carries out Tesla's body tuning is a genius. Like the Model S, the Style X matches listed below its own body weight. Its movements are actually swift as well as safe and secure. Body system barrel is actually kept to a lowest, and also the Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric 3 tires created especially for the Style X hang on snugly approximately 86 cm. A thick-rimmed steering wheel shown to the Model S provides wealthy and consistent feedback that would create our team burst out the bubbly if our experts found that in a modern BMW. Guiding heft may be readjusted from sunlight to hefty, but every environment speaks to the exact same crystal clear vocal. Braking from 70 miles per hour took 172 feet. In panic quits, the pulsating brake pedal takes a trip virtually to the floor, yet the brakes failed to exhibit any type of vanish in our testing. In ordinary driving, you decrease through lifting off the accelerator, which triggers the regenerative braking device that can easily almost bring the version X to a comprehensive stop. Tesla, the company, isn't really ceasing. Complying with responsible for the Style X is the almost affordable Design 3. But till the Model 3 shows up late next year, the firm continues to be a specialty shop marketing costly EVs to wealthy purchasers. The least pricey Model X begins at $81,200. Our top-spec P90D absurd velocity test car featured a $133,700 cost. And yet, the version X actually possesses no competition. There are actually not one other electrical sport utility vehicles presently. And even against fossil fuel-fed SUVs, the Tesla's easy performance and also effectiveness cannot be actually matched. We must additionally note that there are actually not one other sport utility vehicles with gull-wing doors. Today we understand there is actually a really good cause for that.